Hey there, you husband-stealing bride! Nobody's coming to your wedding today, got it? It's useless waiting at the venue like a pathetic fool.
Huh? Who are you? And how did you get my number?
Can't you see the text message? It says, Revenge Woman, right there!
No, I mean your actual name. Who exactly are you? And what do you mean nobody's coming to my wedding?
You should be able to figure it out without me having to tell you. You should know immediately, Emily. After everything you've done, you should recognize me instantly.
I'm sorry, but I have absolutely no idea. I've never seen this number before in my life.
What a shameless woman. Something like this happens and you claim you have no idea? Think harder. How can you be so dense? Are you really that oblivious to the pain you've caused?
Let me ask you a different question then. How do you know my wedding is taking place today? How do you know that none of the guests will be attending? This is starting to sound like harassment.
Of course I know about your wedding. I've been looking forward to this day, planning to ruin the wedding of a husband-stealing woman. I've been waiting all this time, counting down the days until I could give you what you deserve. Do you have any idea how long I've been planning this?
What? Are you actually serious right now?
And your other question was how I know nobody's coming to your wedding, right? Obviously, it's because I made sure of it. I contacted everyone telling them they shouldn't attend the wedding of a woman who steals other people's men. I actually sent messages to every single person on your guest list. I told them exactly what kind of person you really are.
What do you mean by a husband-stealing woman? A woman who steals other people's men? Aren't you mistaking me for someone else? I think you have the wrong person, because I've never stolen anyone's husband or boyfriend.
Huh? Playing dumb won't work. Doing that won't erase your sins. You can lie to yourself all you want, but I know the truth. You can't fool me. I know exactly what you did to me.
Huh? What are you talking about? What did I supposedly do to you?
Don't think a woman like you deserves a happy wedding. A marriage built on trampling other people's happiness will absolutely never work out. You destroyed my life and now you want to live happily ever after? Not on my watch.
Could you please calm down for a moment? I really have no idea what you're talking about. You're making serious accusations, but I genuinely don't understand this situation. Can we please discuss this rationally?
Just like a stubborn woman who steals other people's men, you stole my fiancé, and now you're saying you have no idea?
Yes, unfortunately.
He was going to propose to me. We had our whole future planned out. And then you came along and ruined everything.
I really don't know what you're referring to.
Then think about it until you remember. Put your hand on your heart and just think. This miserable wedding with nobody coming is divine punishment for you. A pathetic wedding is perfect for a terrible woman who steals other people's men.
Hey Ryan, I just got a message from someone calling herself Revenge Woman. Something really weird is happening. I'm so confused.
What? What kind of message? Are you okay?
It seems like she contacted everyone. She proudly told me that she contacted people telling them not to come to our wedding today. She says she ruined our wedding on purpose.
Really? That's totally insane!
And this Revenge Woman called me a husband stealer and said it was punishment for stealing her man. Do you know what this is about? She keeps saying I stole her fiancé, but I have no idea who she is.
What? She really said that?
I have absolutely no memory of doing anything like that. But do you have any idea what this is about, Ryan? Please tell me you know something about this. Because I'm really scared right now.
Actually, about that, I think I have an idea who this might be.
What? You have an idea? So you do know something about this. Ryan, please be honest with me. Perhaps maybe your ex-girlfriend, or was there another woman you were two-timing with? Is there something you haven't told me about?
No, that's completely wrong. I would never do that to you. And the person I'm thinking of isn't like that at all either, so please don't misunderstand.
Then what exactly is this about? I don't know who this person is. My important wedding has been ruined, and I'm extremely frustrated right now. I need you to explain everything to me right now. You know this is supposed to be the happiest day of our lives.
Trust me, I would never cheat on you, and my ex-girlfriend from 5 years ago is already married and has children, so she's completely out of the picture and has been for years. This is something completely different.
Then who is this woman? Why am I being resented by a complete stranger? She even knew my name. And how does she know so much about our wedding? I'm starting to panic here, Ryan.
I'll explain everything, so please calm down, Emily. I think I know what happened, but before telling you, I need to confirm something first. Can I come to your dressing room now? There's actually someone I'd like you to meet to help explain this.
Huh? Someone you want me to meet? Who is it? What's going on?
He wants to meet you directly and explain. I understand you're frustrated, but please, I need you to listen to what he has to say calmly. This might sound crazy, but I think there's been a huge misunderstanding.
He? So it's a man that I need to talk to? What does another man have to do with all of this? Ryan, you're really starting to worry me.
Emily, please trust me on this.
All right, I'll meet with this person, but I want answers and I want them right away. I'll contact you after my hair and makeup are finished. Please don't keep me waiting too long.
Hello again. Are you regretting your actions by now? Or maybe you're crying your eyes out because nobody really showed up. I bet you're sitting there in your wedding dress all alone.
Unfortunately, I'm not regretting anything, and I haven't shed a single tear, but I am getting angrier by the minute.
Huh? You're pretty thick-skinned. I thought for sure you'd be devastated by now. Most brides would be sobbing.
More importantly, have you calmed down yet? You just ruined someone's wedding. Have you reflected on what a terrible thing you've done? Do you have any idea how much this day means to me?
Huh? I've been calm from the very beginning, and your wedding being ruined is your own fault. I don't need to reflect on anything at all. You brought this on yourself when you decided to steal someone else's man.
I think you have plenty to reflect on. Do you understand how much we prepared for today's wedding? We've been planning this for over a year. The venue, the flowers, the catering, everything. You ruined all of that. So I want you to spend your whole life reflecting on this.
The one who should spend their whole life reflecting is you. If you hadn't stolen someone else's man, none of this would have happened in the first place. Actions have consequences. You can't just destroy people's lives and expect to be happy.
I'm telling you that I didn't do any such thing. Please stop making false accusations. You keep saying I stole someone's man, but I have no idea about this. How am I supposed to defend myself against vague accusations?
It's not a false accusation, it's the truth! You stole Ryan from me. He was dating me with marriage in mind. How dare you steal him? We were so happy together until you came along. He used to tell me he loved me every single day.
About that, you seem to have a major misunderstanding. Let me explain this calmly. I think there's been some kind of mix-up here.
Huh? Mix-up? Are you saying I'm mistaken?
Yes, exactly. I never stole anyone's boyfriend from you, and my Ryan was never dating you. I would know if my fiancé had been in a serious relationship with anybody.
My Ryan? Are you trying to say he wasn't serious about me and I was just someone he was playing around with? And that you're the real girlfriend and I was just a fling? Don't mess with me, you husband stealer! It was a serious relationship. We were planning our future together. He talked about wanting kids with me.
No, I'm trying to say it's a different person. Please just calm down and listen to what I have to say. My Ryan and the Ryan you were dating are two different people. Unfortunately, you have the wrong person, the wrong Ryan. This is all just a big misunderstanding.
Huh? Don't keep making up ridiculous lies. How can you tell such blatant lies? Do you think I'm stupid? Ryan is Ryan.
Huh?
You stole Ryan from me, and now you're saying your boyfriend is a different person? That it's the wrong person, so I should give up? Stop making fun of me. I'm not some naive little girl you can trick.
I'm not making fun of you, and could you please just calm down? I'm holding back my anger about you ruining my wedding and trying to have a rational discussion here. The least you can do is listen to me.
There's nothing to discuss with a woman who steals other people's men. It's too late to apologize to me now. You made your choice when you decided to pursue a taken man. Now you have to live with the consequences.
Excuse me, but could you please just listen to what I'm saying? We can't make any progress like this. If you would just hear me out, we could resolve this. Don't you want to know the truth about all of this?
Why would I listen to anything you have to say? Listen, nobody coming to your wedding is what you deserve for stealing someone else's man. It's too late to apologize to me now. Nobody coming to your wedding is punishment for stealing him from me. I hope you remember this day forever.
Who the hell even are you? I've had enough of this.
Huh?
I've reached my limit. Even though you ruined my wedding, I've been trying to stay calm. But why won't you listen to reason? What's wrong with you? Do you have garbage for brains? I'm trying to help you understand that you've made a mistake.
What did you just say? How dare you talk to me like that?
Sorry to interrupt your little fantasy about making me the villain, but the groom Ryan says he doesn't know you. He's never even met you.
So explain that. Huh? That can't be true. We were deeply in love. He's just saying that because he can't tell you the truth. He's protecting you from the painful reality.
No, I really have never met you, so could you just please stop this? This has gone way too far.
Huh? Is it you, Ryan? You're here!
Yes, I'm Ryan. I'm the groom getting married to Emily today, but I've never met you.
What? But you're Ryan.
So please stop this, Julia. Stop interfering with our wedding. This needs to end now.
Wait! You just called me Julia. Ryan, you do know me. See, I knew you were lying. Hey, Ryan, I can still forgive you. If you apologize for trying to marry that stupid woman and come back to me now, I'll forgive everything. We can start over like none of this had happened.
You see, I am not the Ryan you're talking about. You're probably thinking of my colleague, right? So could you please stop confusing us? This is getting ridiculous.
What? Your colleague? What? You're saying it's a misunderstanding? That's impossible!
As Emily has been trying to tell you repeatedly, the Ryan you were dating and I are different people. We do work at the same company and have the same name, but unfortunately, I'm the other Ryan.
Huh? The same name? But that's impossible!
It's quite a coincidence, isn't it? We both started working there at the same time, and we actually have the exact same first and last name, Ryan Martinez. There are actually two of us.
What? Two Ryan Martinez?
But we work in different departments, so we're called Sales Ryan and Accounting Ryan. Julia, the person you were seriously dating is my colleague from the sales department. I'm just someone who happens to have the same name from the accounting department.
That's impossible! Such a coincidence can't exist! You're making this up to get out of trouble!
I don't know when or how you got confused, but Emily and I are victims of your misunderstanding. We never stole anyone, and I was never even dating you, yet you ruined our wedding today. Do you understand what you've done? All the trouble you've caused?
But how was I supposed to know?
How exactly do you plan to take responsibility for this? Emily worked so hard preparing for this once-in-a-lifetime wedding. As the groom, I can't stay silent about this anymore. You destroyed something precious to us based on your own confusion.
But how was I supposed to know you had the same name? When I was cleaning Ryan's room, I found a wedding invitation with Ryan's name on it. Anyone would get confused. I didn't misunderstand on purpose. It was just an honest mistake.
Whether it was on purpose or a misunderstanding, the fact remains that you ruined our wedding. You will absolutely take responsibility for this. This isn't something you can just apologize for and walk away from.
To take responsibility? What do you mean?
Of course we plan to demand compensation. I'm going to consult with a lawyer, so be prepared. What you did was harassment and interference with our lives.
A lawyer? That sounds so scary. Please don't do this to me. Even though it was a misunderstanding, I was really hurt thinking my boyfriend was stolen. So I'm kind of a victim too, right? So I don't think I need to take responsibility. I was suffering too.
Huh? You think you're the victim here?
Well, I do feel a little sorry, and I think maybe I should take some responsibility, but I don't think I need to go that far. Can't we just forget this whole thing happened? Anyway, I'll be leaving now. Congratulations on your wedding! Even without any guests, I'm sure you'll have a wonderful wedding. I hope you'll be very happy together. I'm sorry about what happened the other day. I caused a terrible situation with my misunderstanding. I've been thinking about it all week.
But you were being defiant last week, so what changed your mind? Last time I heard from you, you thought you were the victim.
I wasn't being defiant. I do feel bad about ruining your wedding with my misunderstanding, but I just said I didn't think I needed to take responsibility. There's a difference.
But that's what being defiant means. So what do you want now? Just talking to you like this makes me remember last week's anger and feel sick. I really don't have any time for your stupid games.
I contacted you today because I have a favor to ask, so please don't hang up on me.
What? A favor from me? You've got to be kidding.
About the other day, your groom Ryan said he was going to demand compensation from me. He said he was going to consult with a lawyer. I've been so worried about that and I can't sleep. So tell me, how did that turn out? I haven't heard anything yet, so did he reconsider demanding compensation? Maybe he finally realized it was just an honest mistake.
Oh, about that. He said he did consult with a lawyer. He said he was carefully discussing with the lawyer how much to demand to you. He mentioned wanting to demand about $10,000. The lawyer said, "We have a strong case for harassment and intentional interference, so that should be a proper demand."
What? $10,000? That's so much money! I just don't have that kind of money!
Well, I've answered your question, so I'll be going now. I'm very busy right now. Have a nice day.
Wait! Could you ask your groom, Ryan, to reconsider about this? Please, I'm begging you.
What? Why would I do that?
I'm sorry for ruining your wedding, but it was really just a misunderstanding with no ill intent, so please forgive me. I got carried away suspecting my boyfriend of cheating. As a fellow woman, you can understand my feelings, right? You know how it feels to be jealous and worried about your man.
No, because if it were me, I would have asked him directly first. To go as far as ruining a wedding without even doing that? Even as a fellow woman, I can't understand such thoughtlessness. A normal person would have had a decent conversation with him first.
But I was so shocked I couldn't think straight. I was so angry about being betrayed I could only think about revenge. My heart was broken. I thought the man I loved was marrying someone else.
And as a result, we innocent people got dragged into it. So I think you should take responsibility for that. Your pain doesn't excuse all the trouble you caused us.
Of course, I feel sorry for that. So if you ever have your wedding again, I'll definitely attend. I'll even bring a slightly larger gift. So please forgive me. That's fair enough, right?
What?
Hey, I'm sorry for ruining your wedding. So if you ever redo your wedding, please let me know. I'll bring a proper gift. I promise I'll bring something nice for both of you.
There are so many things I want to point out, but what if we don't redo our wedding? How do you plan to take responsibility then? What kind of logic would that be?
Then I suppose there wouldn't be a chance to take that responsibility. Instead, I'll keep apologizing in my heart. I'll continue to feel really bad about it forever.
What? Apologizing in your heart? Are you serious right now?
Anyway, it was all just a misunderstanding with no ill intent. If you have another wedding, I'll bring a gift, so let's call it resolved, right? We can all move on and be friends. Well then, consider this amicably resolved, and I'll be going now. Thanks for being so understanding.
Wait, we're actually having our wedding now, so could you just come here right now?
Huh? What do you mean right now?
As you said, please bring a larger, generous gift for us. It's awkward for me to specify an exact amount, but I'll be waiting, expecting a substantial gift from you. You did promise to us, after all.
Wait a minute. Huh? You're already redoing your wedding?
Yes, we're being celebrated by many friends and family right now. And everyone came this time.
What? This soon?
That day, when we immediately explained the situation to the venue, they let us change the ceremony to another day. The venue was very understanding about the situation. The guest said, "We suddenly got a scary prank message and we were worried about what might happen, so another day is better." So we were able to have our wedding successfully today. It's even more beautiful than we originally planned.
What? So you didn't suffer from this at all? Your wedding wasn't really ruined?
By the way, your boyfriend Ryan from the sales department is here too. Oh, but he said he already broke up with you, so I guess he's your ex-boyfriend now. And he does seem much happier without you.
Hey, we didn't break up! After that, he got really angry and said he never wanted to see me again and won't return my calls, but we still haven't broken up. We just need some time apart. He'll come back to me eventually, and we'll work it out.
Unfortunately, that's what being broken up means. He told everyone at the wedding about your behavior. We've prepared a separate room for you, and we'll be waiting. I'm expecting a sincere wedding gift from you. You did promise, remember?
But I thought your wedding was actually ruined. If I knew you were having it again so soon, I wouldn't have offered. This isn't fair.
But a promise is a promise. Are you going to break your word on top of everything else? We'll be waiting. The gift Julia brought was only $500. Sales department Ryan was furious at her attitude and dragged Julia to her parents' house. When we explained everything to her parents, they cried and said, "We're so sorry about our daughter." Afterwards, Julia's parents brought her and paid us $10,000 as compensation for the trouble. By the way, afterwards, my husband, one of the two Ryans with the same name, became adopted into my family and changed his surname. So there's no more confusion or trouble, and they continue to work together as important colleagues from the same hiring class. Hey David, how's work going? Still traveling all the time? I need to ask you something. Sorry, but can you wire me some money urgently? Sarah wants to go on a study abroad program. It's a really good opportunity for her future.
Huh? Study abroad? This is the first I'm hearing about it. When did she decide this?
A short-term study abroad to Australia. It costs $4,000 for 2 weeks, and I'm in trouble. The deadline for payment is tomorrow, and I don't have that kind of money right now. You know how tight things are for me as a single mom. So just wire it to the usual account. Thanks!
Wait a minute, $4,000 wire transfer? That's impossible. That's almost 3 months of child support. Why didn't you discuss this with me earlier?
What? Impossible? What do you mean? I'm asking nicely here. Even after divorce, you promised to properly pay child support, right? This is for Sarah's education and future.
That's why I'm paying $1,500 every month. I've never missed a payment since we were divorced, and now you want an additional $4,000 on top of that? I have my own expenses too, you know.
You're her father, so that much should be fine. Your daughter says she wants to study abroad. Don't you want to let her go as a father? This could change her whole future.
I'd like to help if I can, but another $4,000 is just... You know that my salary isn't unlimited. Can't we look for a cheaper program or wait until next year?
Huh? Next year? Do you think opportunities like this wait around? This is a special program with limited spots.
I want to help, but that's really tough. I just transferred money for high school tuition recently. Maybe we can split the cost? You pay half, I pay half?
I don't care about your circumstances. You're her father, so instead of complaining, just pay up. I'm already doing everything I can as her mother. The least you can do is provide financial support.
I'm not complaining. I'm just asking for some understanding.
Oh, fine. Forget it then. I'll just have to tell Sarah that her dreams are crushed. If you won't pay, I'll tell Sarah that her daddy is a total loser. I'll have to explain that you don't care about her education.
What? Hey, don't say things like that to her.
Then she won't want to see you anymore. Nobody wants to meet a father who won't even pay for study abroad. What kind of father crushes his daughter's dreams over money?
About visitation, but I haven't seen her for 2 years since the divorce. You always say she's busy or doesn't want to see me. How can I be expected to pay for everything when I can't even spend time with her?
It can't be helped. Whether she sees you or not is her decision. I can't force a teenager to do anything. Teenagers are complicated. She's at that age where she's embarrassed by her parents.
I understand that, but asking me to pay for study abroad when she won't even see me? That's too much to ask. I feel like I'm just an ATM machine to you both.
Huh? So what? Are you saying you want to force your daughter to see you just for money? That's emotional blackmail. That would be so cruel to Sarah. These days, respecting children's individuality is important. You can't buy your daughter's love with money.
Huh? That's not what I meant at all.
But you're using study abroad fees as leverage to see her. That's cruel to our daughter. If that's how it is, I won't ask you for anything anymore. I don't need the study abroad money. But in exchange, you'll never see Sarah again. I'll make sure she knows what kind of father you really are.
Never?
That's right. If you don't like it, transfer the money quickly. Think carefully about what you should do as a father. This might be your last chance to do something meaningful for her.
Fine, I'll transfer it. $4,000 for study abroad. I'll wire it right away.
You should have said that from the beginning. Please transfer it by today. Sarah will be so happy. You're terrible, Dad! I can't believe what you've done to me! My life is completely ruined because of you!
What? Who is this?
What are you going to do about it? I'm only 16. I'm still a kid, but my future is already hopeless. How could you do this to your own daughter?
Wait a minute. I don't understand what's happening. Huh? Could it be you? Sarah?
Of course it's Sarah. Don't you recognize a text from your daughter? What kind of father doesn't even recognize his own daughter's account?
But you never texted me after the divorce. I've been waiting for 2 years to hear from you. Mom told me teenagers hate it, so I shouldn't text you. I didn't want to bother you if you didn't want contact.
Huh? What are you talking about? I never said that. When did I ever say I didn't want to talk to you?
What? Your mother said you were going through a difficult phase.
Besides, you're the one who blocked me on the text app. I couldn't text even if I wanted to. I tried to message you so many times.
What?
That's why I had to create a new account. Making your daughter go through all this trouble. You're really the worst father. Do you know how hard it was for me to find a way to contact you?
Wait. I would never block you. There must be some mistake. I love you more than anything in the world.
That doesn't matter now, you balding deadbeat dad.
What? Deadbeat? What do you mean by that?
More importantly, do something about my high school situation. My entire future is ruined because of you. Because of you, me, who is excellent and ranked #1 in my class, had to drop out of high school.
What?
I was president of the student council. All my hard work is ruined because of you. My teachers are disappointed in me.
Wait, please wait a moment. What do you mean dropped out? And why is that my fault? I don't understand any of this.
Don't play dumb. It's because you don't pay my child support. Everyone knows what kind of father you are. I had to drop out because of unpaid tuition. I was so embarrassed when they called me to the office.
What? But this doesn't make any sense.
You don't pay any child support and you call yourself a dad. Stop pretending to be a father. You can't even let your child go to school. What kind of father abandons his daughter like this?
Huh? But...
It's all your fault. I had to drop out of high school because you don't pay child support. My friends ask me why I'm not in school anymore. My life is ruined because of you. I'll never be able to go to college now.
But I transfer $1,500 every month. I have all the bank records.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
So please, just calm down. What do you mean I don't pay child support? I've never missed a single payment.
What? You transfer money? You? My child support? You actually send money every month?
Yeah, I pay exactly $1,500. I've been doing it for 2 years without fail. And because private high school is expensive, I also pay Mom separate tuition fees. I paid the full year's tuition in February.
What? Wait, this doesn't make sense.
And I just paid for study abroad recently. If you dropped out, will the study abroad money be refunded? That was $4,000 just last week.
Wait, what? What study abroad? I don't know anything about that. I never asked to go abroad.
What? You mean you don't know about Australia?
What? Australia? What are you talking about?
What's going on? This is getting really confusing. Your mom contacted me just a week ago saying you were good at English and wanted to study in Australia. She said it was your dream.
I'm good at English, but I'm not interested in study abroad. I can learn authentic English for free from my exchange student friend. I never mentioned anything about Australia to Mom.
Huh? Then where did that money go?
Oh, but my friend is going on study abroad. She's a doctor's daughter, very wealthy. She said she's going abroad like a vacation. Maybe Mom got confused?
Sarah, this is sudden, but could you meet with me? I think we need to talk about this face to face.
What? You want to meet me?
I want to confirm the current situation in detail. It seems like we have a lot of misunderstandings. Something is very wrong here.
I think we should meet too. I have so many questions. But what will Mom say? I need Mom's permission to see you. She always says I can't meet you without asking her first.
What? Mom's permission? You don't need that to see me. The decision to meet or not is yours. That was the agreement.
What? That's the first I'm hearing of this. Mom always said she had control over visits.
What? That's completely wrong.
Dad, you cheated, so you two got divorced. That's why Mom has the decision rights for visitation, right? That's why I need Mom's permission for visits. She said you gave up your rights because of the affair.
What? I never cheated. I've never been unfaithful to anyone in my life. Your mom actually begged me for the divorce. She said she couldn't handle my work schedule anymore.
What? But Mom said...
We really need to meet up and talk about this. There were too many lies floating around.
I think so too. I don't know what to believe anymore.
I'll send you the divorce agreement I made with Mom later. It has detailed reasons for divorce and visitation arrangements. After reading it, if you want to meet me, contact me. You don't need to check with Mom.
Of course I want to meet. I don't care about the agreement details now. Just meet me quickly. Then maybe I can get back into high school. Can you help me fix this mess?
Got it. Let me adjust my work schedule. At the earliest today, at the latest tomorrow, I'll arrange to meet up. We'll figure this out together.
Hey, David, listen! Something big happened again.
What?
Apparently, for study abroad, you need to get insurance too. I totally forgot about it until they contacted me. That insurance alone costs about $1,000. Could you send that money to us too? It's mandatory for the program.
What? Now it's insurance? How much are you gonna charge me? First it was $4,000, now another $1,000? When does this end?
It can't be helped. It's all for Sarah. These study abroad programs have lots of hidden costs. So please, transfer to the usual account. I need it by tomorrow.
Sorry, I'm not transferring anymore. I've done enough.
What? What do you mean you're not transferring?
As her mother, you should pay for that yourself. I pay $1,500 monthly child support, plus tuition and study abroad fees. You should pay for that much as her mother. It's time you took some financial responsibility as well.
I'm working hard on childcare, which is priceless, so you should be the one to pay all expenses. Do you know how much work it is to be a single mother?
Childcare? What exactly do you do for childcare?
Yes, it's very hard for a mother to raise a child alone. I'm with her every day, making sure she's okay, and I'm working hard at it. Since you don't do anything fatherly, you should at least pay money. That's the deal we made.
You have some nerve saying that. You opposed when I said I'd take custody. I wanted to raise her myself, but you insisted she needed her mother.
A workaholic who travels every day couldn't possibly raise a child. You're always on business trips. That's why I took custody, and you promised to pay child support. If you want to act like a father, you have no choice but to pay money. Instead of complaining, transfer the insurance money as a father. Think about what's best for Sarah. Hey, Mom, I'm not going on study abroad. And what's this about insurance?
What? Mom?
Mom, what's going on? I'm not going on study abroad, and you know I dropped out, right? Why are you asking Dad for more money?
What? What? Could it be Sarah? Why are you texting me from this account?
Yeah, it's Sarah. I'm actually with Dad right now. We've been talking for hours.
What? Why are you with Dad? I always tell you not to meet him without permission. You know the rules about this.
But I have the right to visitation, don't I? Dad showed me the divorce papers.
He showed you what?
I couldn't see Dad because you were lying to me, but I finally got to meet him for the first time recently. I heard about everything then, about the child support, about the real reason for the divorce.
What?
I have various questions, but that's not important now. First, tell me how you spent all my child support. Dad has been sending $1,500 every month for 2 years.
What? I can explain everything.
Hey, Mom, where did my tuition money go? Why can't I go to high school when Dad sends $1,500 every month?
No, that's not it. This is just a small misunderstanding. The money situation is complicated. I can't explain it well, but it's not like that. There are expenses you don't know about.
Right, you can't explain it because there's no good explanation. You spent it all on yourself and your boyfriend.
What?
I don't want to let my daughter know what comes next, though she probably already figured it out herself.
David? Hey, is that you? Boyfriend? What are you talking about? I don't have a boyfriend.
It's useless to play dumb. I investigated everything about you. I hired a private investigator.
What? Investigated? You actually had me investigated?
2 years ago, you asked me for divorce. You said you couldn't support my frequent transfers anymore and wanted to live peacefully with just you and our daughter. You cried and begged me to let you go.
Well, I was unhappy in the marriage.
I was traveling daily, nationwide, sometimes overseas, so I thought it was reasonable and agreed to divorce, but it seems I was wrong. You made me feel guilty for working so hard, but apparently you had another man. You were planning this for months.
What?
You completely hid the child support from our daughter and made me out to be a cheating, terrible father. You've been systematically destroying my relationship with Sarah. But that's over now. I told our daughter how much I've been supporting her life. She knows the truth now.
No way!
Sarah says she wants to live with me. I can pay for her tuition again, and I've already started procedures for her to return to school. We're gonna rebuild our relationship.
With you? Sarah is leaving me?
She's my daughter. She belongs with me.
Yes, we're changing custody. I'm gonna have a thorough discussion with a lawyer, so be prepared. You've lost the right to raise her.
No, please don't do that. I'm sorry, I'll change. Give me back my daughter. She's my daughter.
She's my daughter too. Whether I return her to you will be decided after our discussion. The courts will decide what's best for Sarah.
What? You can't just take her away from me.
See you later. My lawyer will be in touch.
Wait, no discussion is needed. You can't just decide this on your own. A child belongs with her mother. That's natural law.
What?
So give me back my daughter. If you don't, I'll report you for kidnapping. This is illegal detention.
What?
I'll call the police saying my ex-husband kidnapped my daughter. Then you'll be arrested immediately. I have custody now, so it's advantageous for me. The police will believe me over you.
Me? Kidnapping? Don't be ridiculous.
You'd be in trouble if reported, right? You might even get fired from your job.
Are you threatening me? Because that's what this sounds like.
I'm just stating facts. If you get arrested, you'll be in huge trouble, right? Your whole career will be ruined. If you don't like it, return my daughter immediately and keep paying child support as before.
Kidnapping? But I'm actually at your house.
What? What do you mean, at my house?
I haven't taken Sarah anywhere, so it wouldn't be kidnapping. We're literally in your living room.
Wait, what do you mean you're at my house? How did you get in there? Why are you entering someone's house without permission? If not kidnapping, I'll report you for trespassing. Breaking and entering is a serious crime.
Then I'll report you for child neglect and abandonment.
What? That's ridiculous.
You haven't come home properly for a week. Sarah contacted me and I came to the house.
What?
When I saw Sarah for the first time in 2 years, I was shocked. She's gotten so thin compared to before. She told me all her meals are takeout or convenience store food, and you barely cook for her. The refrigerator is completely empty.
I'm busy working. Life is hard as a single mother. I do my best to provide for her.
What are you talking about? You're with a man right now. You're not working, you're on vacation.
What? How do you know where I am?
Your home computer and phone seem to be synced. Your photo folder has lots of pictures of you on hot spring trips with a man. The timestamps show you've been traveling together.
Ah! You went through my private photos.
Sarah told me you haven't been home for a week. Let me warn you first. Saying you gave her food money won't work.
Shut up! Mind your own business. My ex-husband has no right to lecture me. Get out now. I'll sue you for trespassing and invasion of privacy. It's unbelievable that you touched my computer without permission. This is harassment.
Sarah invited me into the house, so it's not trespassing. She has every right to invite her father over. And Sarah is the one who touched the computer. I was just standing next to her without touching anything. Everything was her idea.
What? Do you think such excuses will work? I'll get you both in trouble.
You're the one whose tantrums won't work much longer. Your threats are getting pathetic. If you don't stop this, your parents will be furious.
What? My parents? Why would you involve them?
If you're gonna sue me for trespassing and invasion of privacy, sue your parents too. Both your parents are here right now.
What? My parents are there too? But why are they there?
Rebecca, apparently you borrowed money from your parents too. You told them quite a story about me not paying child support. They've been supporting you financially based on your lies.
No, they offered to help.
When I told them about changing custody, they were shocked to hear that. They had no idea you were receiving child support from me. Since explaining over the phone wouldn't work, I had them come to the house. They wanted to see the evidence for themselves.
No way! They're going to be so disappointed in me. How could you do this?
Your parents were also shocked by this messy house. I showed them proof that I've been properly paying child support. Bank statements, receipts, everything. Your mother fainted.
What?
Your father turned pale seeing your hot spring trip photos. Looking at this data folder, it seems you were dating him even when you were married to me.
So everything's been found out. My life is over.
I can't leave my precious daughter in a situation like this. From today, your parents will take custody of Sarah.
What? My parents will? But they're old. They can't handle a teenager.
If I took her, you might frame me as a kidnapper. So I won't see Sarah again until I safely gain custody. If you want to report kidnapping, turn in your own parents to the police.
I couldn't do that. They're my parents.
Then just proceed with the custody change. Meanwhile, I'll prepare to sue for adultery damages. Once we're both ready, let's discuss it with lawyers.
Adultery damages? Wait, David. We're already divorced. You can't sue for adultery damages.
Yes, I can, you idiot!
What? Hey, that's not fair.
Give my regards to your boyfriend, too. I hope your vacation was worth it. Both of you can look forward to the damage suit. Thanks to getting a lawyer immediately, the custody change went smoothly. We were able to sue both of them for $10,000 each in damages. Regarding the misused child support, Rebecca's parents created a pledge saying Rebecca must fully repay all child support to David, and if she defaults, we'll adopt our granddaughter Sarah and leave all their inheritance to her. Thanks to that, she's slowly but obediently paying it back. I finally got transferred from my frequent travel department, my daughter successfully returned to school, and we're now living happily together.
Hey, sis! Our wedding date has finally been decided. I'll send you an invitation soon, so please make sure to attend.
What?
Me in my wedding dress and your ex-fiancé as the groom. Make sure to keep your eyes wide open and watch.
Who said I'd go to your wedding? I don't need an invitation, so absolutely don't send me one.
Wait. Isn't it a bit cold to act like this just because your sister stole your fiancé?
Huh?
I know there's been stuff between us, but your sister is having a wedding. As the older sister, you should celebrate me, right?
If you wanted to be celebrated, you shouldn't have stolen your sister's boyfriend in the first place. I'll never forgive you for this.
But I wanted a doctor husband too. You were being selfish trying to marry a doctor before me, so you're the bad one here. I'm younger and cuter, so obviously David would choose me. You should have known this would happen eventually.
What? Are you seriously trying to justify what you did?
Plus, David isn't just any doctor. He's going to inherit his family's hospital eventually. He's a winning doctor. Perfect for cute little Lisa as a husband. So you don't need to be that angry about this whole thing. The Think of it as me doing you a favor. If he was willing to leave you for me, he wasn't worth marrying anyway. Now you can find someone who actually appreciates you.
I can't believe how shamelessly you're acting. It's clear you're not reflecting on this at all. Do you even hear yourself right now?
Because there's nothing to reflect on. I just found my soulmate. David said he never felt this way about anyone before. He told me dating you felt more like an obligation than love. Besides, sis, you were only dating him because you happened to be a nurse at the same workplace. It would have been weird if you actually married him. Workplace romances are so boring. David needs someone exciting like me.
Whatever. Talking to you anymore is just a waste of time. Just don't send me that wedding invitation. And don't contact me again about this. Goodbye.
Hey, Sarah! I heard you said you don't want to come to our wedding! Lisa told me everything!
So what? I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Come on! You really don't want to see me happy that badly? I get that you still have feelings for me, but it's time to give up! We had our time together, but things change, you know?
Huh? You think I still have feelings for you?
I'm a doctor and the next director of my family's hospital. There's no way you could give up on such a great guy easily. But my heart belongs to Lisa now. There's absolutely zero chance of us getting back together, so please just give up. I know it's hard to accept, but Lisa and I just have this incredible chemistry. What we had was nice, but this is the real thing.
Stop with the weird assumptions. I have no lingering feelings for you. Going after your girlfriend's sister. I despise you from the bottom of my heart.
Despise is harsh. We're gonna be a family now. Be a little more mature. Look, I didn't plan for this to happen, but when you meet your soulmate, you can't fight it. You'll understand someday when you find someone who makes you feel the way Lisa makes me feel.
What?
We were engaged, but we never told anyone we were dating, and we hadn't even introduced each other to our parents. Fortunately, nobody knows about us. So it would be weird if you didn't come to the wedding, right? Be an adult and read the room. People will start asking questions if you're the only family member not there. Plus, Lisa really wants you there. This could be a chance for you two to repair your relationship.
Choosing not to read the room is also a sign of being an adult. I'm absolutely not attending.
You're so stubborn. I guess I'll have to use my authority as next director. Listen, as the next director, I'm ordering you. You absolutely must attend our wedding. Got it? I'm still technically your superior at work, so you have to listen to me. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Sarah. Good work today, Sarah. Sorry to bother you after hours, but I heard a concerning rumor. I heard you submitted your resignation letter. Is that true?
Good work today, Dr. Wilson. The rumor is true. I've decided to quit this hospital.
I see. It's sad to lose such an excellent nurse as you. You've been so helpful both with your people skills and technical expertise. The patients always speak highly of you, and the other nurses look up to you. Are you sure about this decision?
Just hearing you say that makes me happy. I'll start using my vacation days next month and to resign in 3 months. Please take care of me until then. I've thought about this carefully, and I really think it's for the best.
Likewise, please take care of us as well. And this might be an inappropriate question, but is your resignation due to marriage? I don't mean to pry, but as your colleague, I'm concerned.
Huh?
Well, I heard this as a rumor too. Since it was such a sudden resignation, people thought it might be because of marriage. We've all been worried about you, to be honest.
Actually, I did have those plans, but they all fell through. Oh, please keep this as a secret just between us.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That must be really difficult.
So, it's just a regular resignation. My marriage plans got canceled, so I could have just continued working as usual, but various things happened, and I don't want to work here anymore. That's why I decided to quit. There are some personal complications that make staying here uncomfortable for me. I think a fresh start somewhere else would be better.
I see. By the way, have you already found your next hospital job? With your qualifications, I'm sure you'll have plenty of options.
Not yet, so I'll take my time looking. I just want to get out of here quickly right now. I need some distance from this place to clear my head.
If you'd like, shall I introduce you to a new workplace? I have some connections that might be helpful.
Really?
With your skills, you'd be hired immediately, and I know a hospital with much better conditions than here. The work environment is more supportive, better pay, and they really value their nursing staff. I think you'd be much happier there.
That's wonderful news. To be honest, the conditions here aren't that great, right? That was actually one of my reasons for quitting. The workload keeps increasing, but the support doesn't.
In that case, would it be possible for you to make some time? I'll explain the referral hospital in detail. I could arrange a meeting with the administrators there. They're always looking for experienced nurses like you.
Thank you so much! After I quit, I'll have flexible time. So please let me know what works for your schedule from next month onward. I really appreciate you looking out for me like this.
Understood. I'll contact you again later. And Sarah, I hope things get better for you soon.
Hey, sis, did you see the invitation I sent? Isn't it such a cute design?
I told you not to send it to me. This is just a waste of resources.
Like I'd listen to that. I'm your only sister getting married. Of course I had to send you an invitation.
Right, that's the kind of person you are.
I even had a designer make that invitation for us. It was expensive, but David said it was worth it. David said we should spend lots of money since it's a special occasion, as expected of the future hospital director. He wants everything to be perfect for his perfect bride.
Wow, that's amazing. The wedding itself must be incredible too.
Yes. Sis, thanks for asking. I knew you'd be curious about how amazing it's going to be.
I wasn't really asking though.
I had them prepare my dream dress. Plus, I'm doing 3 outfit changes. First, the ceremony dress, then the reception dress, then the party dress. I'll even wear a tiara. I'm going to be such a gorgeous bride. David picked out the tiara himself. He said I deserve to look like a princess.
3 outfit changes?
The wedding has to be as gorgeous as this cute invitation. A 3-star chef is making the food, and we're decorating the venue with tons and tons of flowers. White roses, baby's breath, and these expensive imported orchids. The cake alone is going to be 5 tiers with a real gold leaf decoration.
It really sounds like it'll be a gorgeous ceremony.
Of course! It's the wedding of the future hospital director, so we're inviting about 300 people combined. It'll be a wonderful wedding blessed by so many people. All of David's doctor friends, hospital staff, his family's business associates, everyone's going to see how perfect we are together. So, sis, make sure to dress appropriately when you come. Nothing too fancy, though. You don't want to outshine the bride.
Is it not going at all an option? It's such a gorgeous ceremony with so many guests. It wouldn't matter if I'm not there. I'll just say I was sick that day.
That's absolutely not allowed! If you don't come, my perfect wedding won't be complete! A gorgeous wedding, gorgeous me, and my miserable-looking big sister in the family section! That's what will complete my wedding! I've been planning this moment for months!
What?
Why do you think I'm having such a gorgeous wedding? It's all so I can see your frustrated face! Watching you get frustrated seeing the gorgeous venue and gorgeous me. That's how I'll become the world's happiest bride. I want you to see everything you could have had if David had chosen you instead. But he didn't. He chose cute little Lisa instead.
You're absolutely the worst.
Call me a perfectionist. If I'm going to steal someone, I have to be this thorough. I wanted to completely win against you. And now I have. I got the guy, the wedding, the future, everything.
What?
Just imagining your frustrated face makes me laugh. So please reply to the wedding invitation soon. The wedding is going to be so gorgeous that I'm sure you will be satisfied too. Oh, but maybe you're too miserable to come. Are you still crying yourself to sleep thinking about David?
Then I'll go with my husband.
Huh?
If you're going to say all that, then I'll go. But I absolutely won't make a frustrated face. I'll look at you pathetic newlyweds with pity the whole time, along with my husband.
What? Husband? Sis, what are you talking about? Did the shock of getting your guy stolen make you go crazy? Are you making up imaginary boyfriends now? That's so sad.
What?
You are still single. No marriage plans, just a miserable single old lady who had her fiancé stolen by me. Making up a husband that doesn't exist. Sis, you're seriously messed up. Did you create an imaginary husband to cope with the pain?
Actually, my single life ended long ago. I got married.
What?
Just last week, actually. So, I'll bring my husband to your ceremony. Please add one more chair to the family section.
Oh, wait, you got married last week? What? I never heard about you getting married. This has to be a lie.
I didn't tell you, so of course you didn't know. I asked Mom and Dad not to tell you either.
What? Why would Mom and Dad agree to that?
After breaking up with David, someone wonderful confessed to me. I turned him down at first, but one thing led to another. We started dating and ended up getting married. He was so persistent and sweet. I couldn't say no forever.
No, that makes no sense. Just got married. You haven't even been dating for 3 months, right? This is impossible.
Right, it was about a 1-month courtship marriage.
What? 1 month? That's insane. No one gets married after dating for 1 month.
Watching you two act like idiots every day, I got tired of being angry all the time. I thought maybe I deserve to be happy too. When someone amazing wants to marry you, why wait?
Aha! I see. So that's what this is all about. You got married because you were jealous of how happy we looked. I knew it! You were so jealous of my perfect relationship.
Huh?
So you just married some random guy you found. Sis, are you stupid? Getting married for such a dumb reason is unbelievable. You're going to regret this rebound marriage so much.
How rude. I thought it through properly before getting married.
No way! You were frustrated that your sister stole your fiancé and got married before you, so you just married some random guy. But too bad. No matter who you marry, they can't compete with Dr. David. David is successful, handsome, rich, and going to inherit a whole hospital. Your husband is probably just some ordinary guy you settled for.
Sorry, but my husband is also a doctor, same profession as David.
What?
So I'm going to be happy with my husband, and you be happy with yours.
Wait just a minute. You married a doctor? But David is going to be the next director. He's different from some random doctor. My David is better. Your doctor husband is probably just some resident or something.
Actually, my husband is also going to be the next director as well. Same situation.
What? That's impossible. You're lying to make yourself feel better.
Well then, see you at the wedding. My husband and I will attend as a couple. I'm looking forward to introducing him to everyone.
Hey, Sarah! Were you poached by someone too? Is that why you're leaving my hospital too?
What?
You quit yesterday, right? I'm asking if that was because of poaching. Don't play dumb with me.
I quit because I don't want to work at my ex-fiance's hospital anymore. I just finished using my vacation days and officially quit yesterday. It wasn't poaching.
Stop lying! We had mass resignations today, including you. About 50 people quit all at once. This is way beyond the wedding. We're in crisis mode. Half the nursing staff, several technicians, even some of the administrative staff. The timing can't be a coincidence.
Huh?
Plus, everyone who quit says they were poached by a major cosmetic surgery hospital. What are we gonna do next month? We'll have to downsize due to staff shortage. We might have to close entire departments. The board is furious. They're blaming me for this disaster.
Don't ask me about that. Hospital management is your job as the next director. Maybe you should have treated the staff better.
Don't mess with me. You were definitely poached too. Everyone says they're quitting because our conditions are bad. They're all transferring to a more employee-friendly hospital than ours. You must have said something irresponsible and got everyone involved, since you have a grudge against me. This is sabotage. You convinced everyone to leave.
I understand why you'd be suspicious, but I really wasn't poached. Maybe people are just tired of being overworked and underpaid.
Then why are you quitting with this timing, too? This must be revenge for me dumping you. You convinced everyone else to quit. You orchestrated this whole thing.
What?
How dare you cause such a brain drain just because I dumped you? This is so underhanded. Listen up. I absolutely won't accept your resignation. Same goes for everyone else. I won't allow you to quit this hospital on your own. Poached resignations are absolutely out of the question. I'll report this to the medical board. This is unethical recruitment.
The others might be, but mine is a marriage resignation. No matter what you say, I'm leaving the hospital, and I'm going to become the wife of a cosmetic surgery hospital director.
What?
Besides, I submitted my resignation 3 months ago, so your shouting about not accepting it is meaningless. Both me and the other girls are all resigning through proper procedures. Everything was done legally and professionally.
Wait a minute. Marriage resignation? You're getting married?
Didn't Lisa tell you? I got married about a month ago. I'm quitting to support my husband's career.
What?
After you dumped me, I had a wonderful encounter. Super speed marriage. We registered right away. Sometimes when you know, you just know.
What the hell? I never heard about this. And your marriage partner is a cosmetic surgery hospital director?
I didn't know until we started dating, but Dr. Wilson's family runs a cosmetic surgery hospital. He's going to inherit that family hospital soon, and I decided to support him as his wife.
Hey, wait, Dr. Wilson? You mean from our surgery department?
Yes, that's right. He confessed to me.
What?
I wouldn't want to work at my ex-fiancé's hospital after being cheated on, right? That's when Dr. Wilson introduced me to his family's hospital, and I ended up telling him the detailed reason for my resignation. Then he said, if you'd like, would you like to transfer to being my wife?
And you said yes? To him? But he's nothing compared to me!
I refused at first, but he kept pursuing me so persistently that I... He's actually incredibly romantic when you get to know him.
No way! This doesn't make sense! You chose him over being upset about losing me?
Then, somehow, that story became a rumor that I was transferring to a hospital with better conditions. People who were dissatisfied with the conditions here really pressured me, asking, please introduce us there too. I guess word spreads fast in a hospital.
So that's how all 50 people decided to transfer? You started a chain reaction!
Since you seem to be misunderstanding, let me clarify. Dr. Wilson and I didn't individually poach people. Everyone just individually decided to change jobs. Dr. Wilson's family hospital also conducted proper hiring tests and interviews before deciding to hire those 50 people. They were impressed by the quality of staff from our hospital.
Don't mess with me! You think that excuse will work? This is coordinated! It has to be!
It's not an excuse, it's the truth. I married a colleague doctor and went to be with him, and the other hospital staff decided on their own to transfer to a better workplace. Instead of getting angry about brain drain, why don't you review the conditions here? Maybe if you treated people better, they wouldn't want to leave.
Shut up! I know that without you telling me! But the timing is too suspicious!
Well then, good luck as the next director. I'll also do my best as Dr. Wilson's supporting wife. I'm sure you and Lisa will figure things out.
Listen, sis! David suddenly said we're downsizing the wedding. He said spending too much money would create a resentment from others. He wants to have a modest wedding. All my beautiful plans are ruined.
If you're going to be his wife, you should understand. He's having a hard time with sudden resignations at the hospital. Maybe being supportive would be more appropriate than complaining.
That has nothing to do with me. All my dresses got canceled. The venue was changed to a small ceremony for family only. It's the worst. I already told everyone about my gorgeous wedding. Now I look like a fool. Why do I have to have such a wedding? I'm going to be the wife of the next director. This isn't what I signed up for.
Because you're going to be his wife, you should endure it. Marriage means supporting each other through difficulties.
But you're living luxuriously even though you're also a director's wife. I saw it the other day. You riding in a luxury car. That car was way more expensive than David's. David even sold one of his luxury cars. How is this fair?
He keeps trying to pick me up and drop me off whenever he gets a chance. I tell him I'm fine taking the train, but he immediately comes to pick me up in his car because he says it's dangerous. He's very protective and caring.
Ah! This is so unfair. I was supposed to be the successful one. In that case, just give me your husband. He's a cosmetic surgery doctor, so as his wife, I could get free plastic surgery. He's the perfect husband for beautiful me. We should switch. You can have David back.
Sorry, Lisa. Even if your face becomes beautiful, it's meaningless if your heart stays ugly. My husband deserves someone who truly loves him.
What?
Well, I'm looking forward to the wedding day. My husband and I will attend together as a loving couple. I'm sure it will be a very intimate ceremony. Lisa and David's wedding ended up being a small, modest ceremony with family only. Lisa looked displeased the entire time, ruining the atmosphere despite it being their special day. After that, David successfully inherited the position of next director. But it was revealed that the hospital had been running at a loss for years, so even after marriage, they continued to live a life of strict financial discipline. However, Lisa seems unsatisfied with such a lifestyle and has been buying luxury brands with borrowed money, leading to divorce proceedings. I heard that if they do divorce, she'll have to pay about $80,000, including the debt.